Thank you very much, guys. This is Dear for the POM interview translation, joined by Smash on the side of D plus Kia, who just took the victory for the last match of the season. You closed out the final match of round 2 with a win. How do you feel? Before going into best of 5s, this was our last match. It just feels really nice to actually get a clean victory today. And in round 1, Nongshim was actually the one who took a 2-0 over you. But today was D plus Kia's turn to duo them. So what was your focus today? Lately, in the process of us winning a match, it just didn't really feel like we were having a great performance. So I think we just wanted to cover several factors, and we had a lot of in-depth discussion in preparation for today, and I feel like that actually really reflected in our performance today. And in game 1, you guys took Karma first to complete the bot lane comp with Jin Karma to face Ezreal Bard, and against the high mobility comp, what was your game plan for the bot laning phase? Yeah, with the Ezreal Bard, the enemy definitely had the edge in terms of mobility. And I feel like we had a lot of practice in terms of macro when the enemy is trying to roam a lot. So I feel like with that practice, we were able to actually mitigate a lot of those critical moments that would put us in a disadvantage. So I think it really went well today. And Smash, your most played champion, Jin, actually has a 5-win, 1-loss record. And you actually got a POM with Jin last time too. So how confident are you with Jin? I don't actually believe that I'm that great at Jin, but you know, some days my skills hit, some days they don't. I think today was just a very average day. But I'm still very grateful that I was given this POM. And of course, to close out game 1, you actually had a Gillette pentakill. So of course we have to take a look. Did you expect the penta? Honestly, I didn't think I was gonna get this. But in the end, Showmaker was just so big. He was fed. So with the Showmaker was the one who actually exhausted a lot of his skills to get the enemy low, and you know, and here you can see that Showmaker actually ended up dying, but he actually set up the pentakill for me, and I'm sure he agrees. So it looks like your teammate actually set this up for you and gave you the kill. So, oh yeah, I mean, I thought she was gonna take the kill, but he was so nice to give it to me. I was quite desperate. This was your first penta on stage. Yeah, actually, I haven't had a penta in a very long time, so I can't even remember when the last time was. But you know, being able to pull that off during a regular season feels amazing. And in game 2, you guys gave Cassio away to take Lucian, and just from looking at DK's comp, it looks like Lucian's role was crucial in terms of damage. So how was the game playing out for you? Actually, just looking at the enemy's comp, it didn't really feel like we would be lacking in terms of the damage. So, and actually, the way Showmaker is able to pilot OP champions very well, I feel like that's why we were able to just give away Cassio without that much concern. Yeah, and actually, in terms of pressure, I didn't really feel pressure, but when my teammates started dying, I felt like my shoulders were getting heavier and heavier. So, Smash, we're also wondering how good is Lucian Milio comp? Actually, to win in the laning phase, you have to actually have to use a lot of really OP champions. So I think that's why I feel like Lucian Milio, if you are able to play well, I feel like it's definitely a meta comp right now in bot lane. And you were in Rise group last year, but you guys showcased excellence this year, earning a spot in Legend group. So looking back at rounds 1 and 2, what are you most satisfied with? Yeah, it was heartbreaking that we were actually in Rise Group last year, but I feel like we can definitely notice our own growth. So being able to go to Legend Group is great, but we have our bigger goal. So in the Legend Group, we want to do even better. And I'm actually really satisfied that we were able to defeat a lot of really strong teams in rounds 1 and 2. Now in round 1 of Road to MSI, you will face Hanjin Brion. So what are your goals? Please share with your fans. Since we actually have to take it step by step, we're going to have to start from square one. We're gonna have to try our best to take it all the way up to as far as we can go in Road to MSI. And that is all from Smash.